A Texan shave, steel in hand, traditional wet, shaving smooth and grand.
Howdy, and welcome back to A Texan Shaves. Doing another product spotlight this week. This one's for Shave Dad, the Wet Shaving Store, and Master Soap Creations. And you've seen it around. There's been some videos up already, and we used it on Shave Masters Live on Tuesday, which is Shave Dad's Sportsman series. And this is, let me tell you guys, this is the most refined, outdoorsy sportsman. You know what it is? It is a flannel tuxedo, guys, is what this is. It is amazing. Let me break it down for you. I'm gonna go a little bit off the website here from the Wet Shaving Store. Shave Dad Sportsman Series is a collaboration between the Wet Shaving Store, Shave Dad, and Master Soap Creations, designed for wet shavers who demand both performance and refinement. This collection includes a 6-ounce premium artisan shaving soap, and it is a full tub, guys. And a matching aftershave splash, giving you a complete grooming routine with a bold, woody fragrance. Now, this is it. The top notes are bright pepper, orange, and neroli. Deliver an energizing start. Heart notes of warm saffron. And let me tell you, that saffron is a star in this. Warm saffron, cardamom, and frankincense. And do not snooze on that frankincense. It is so good. Add spice and intrigue. Base notes of deep agarwood, oud. You know where I'm at with that. Patchouli and leather create a strong, woody foundation. Now, the funny thing is, and this was noted by, I know a couple other people that have reviewed this, oud is not really a wood. It's like a burning wood. But, I mean, I know that was an oxymoron, but you know what I mean. It's not really a woodsy fragrance. This does have a major woody foundation, as it says, without any wood. It is incredible how this works. So this, they say it, and I think I just said this myself, it is a masculine, refined, and timeless scent, and I agree. This scent is crazy good. Let me set that phone off to the side. I'm using the same setup I did for the Shave Masters Live. I'm going to show you something really fast. I just took it apart accidentally, but I have it halfway apart because that's how I'm going to show it to you. So the razor I'm using is called the Resolution 4-Edge, same thing I used. This is what it looks like before you put the handle on. As you can see, there are 2 blades in there with a spacer, and it is a crazy torqued blade thing. Let me get the handle on here and I'll show you the full thing. Is the razor. I think I've got everything still lined up. Let's get that going. There we go. And there is, I did this with a head shave on Shave Masters Live Tuesday, 7 p.m. Don't miss it, every other Tuesday. And for the brush, I am using the Hammer and Chisel wonderful brush. You usually see me with the gray one, but I love this red and white one. Wanted to break it out. The 24 millimeter SHD from Maggards is the knot I have in there, one of my favorite badger knots. So let's get this brush loaded. This is a look at the pour. See how full that is. And if you've never used Master Soap Creation soap, guys, you are in for a treat if you pick this up. Some of the best lathering protective soaps out there. Wonderful stuff. So let's load this up nice and good, nice and heavy, I should say. Use proper English, Barry. So this will be released on the 12th. And for 24 hours only upon release, you can get $3 off on the soap and or $3 off on the splash, or if you purchase both, of course, you get the total $6 off your purchase, and that is only good during the first 24 hours of its release. So be sure you get in early, guys, and let me tell you, this one's going to go. You need to get in early on this one. I promise you this one is going to go. And if you remember with Shave Dad soaps, as I've said before, they're a one and done, guys. Once it's made, there's no new batches, no re-ups, no restocking of the inventory. It is a one and done. So let's get this going. I got an amazing lather going here, probably more than I need as usual. All right, make some room. All right, I have over 2 days growth. I really need this shave. Let's get the face wet and get the lather on. Look at that. That is such a good lather. I got so much loaded in this brush, it's ridiculous. MSC soaps, Master Soap Creations. It is so easy to just layer the lather on top of lather. It's so protective. I mean, you can just feel your brush even glide on top of the layer you've already placed. Such a wonderful feeling soap on the skin. Post-shave feel is incredible. I've been a huge fan for quite a while. I can add more water to this, of course, and I'm going to. It is a nice and thirsty soap. Give me a second. I can't decide if I want to go I was talking to the duet when during the premiere of their video of this, and I was like, you know, that's where I said it's like a flannel tuxedo. And I said, you know what it is? It's glamping. It is refined camping. It is amazing. Like, I could wear this to a black tie function. I could wear this out in the woods and be perfect for each. 100% masculine and manly and well put together. What I mean by that, more to go along with me calling it refined. I mean, this is like bespoke sporting goods, if you want to put it that way. You know, I don't know really how better to put it into words other than flannel tuxedo. Honestly, that's how it makes me feel. All right, let's go for the shave. Oh yeah, I need to mow this down. Perfect. My only problem with this razor is how long this handle is. I need to put a shorter handle on it if I use it again, which I will. The shave speaks for itself, incredible. And when you pair it with a soap like this, amazing. Oh, it smells so good. I really can't get enough of this one. Also, if you are not a member of the Shave Dad Facebook group, or following Shave Dad on all the socials, or following the Wet Shaving Store, or Master Soap Creations guys, you need to stay in the know with these guys. You need to go follow them on all those. You need to join Jerry Plessy's Shave Dad Facebook group. Wonderful group. Huge, huge amount of wealth of knowledge in there. And there are special discounts for Shave Dad Facebook members at most artisan places, as well as there are giveaways every week in there. I've given a few things away in that group myself. Oh, get the soap off my fingers here. This handle's a little slippery. Perfect. Let's go for the second pass. Honestly, I wish I could do 6 passes with this. I just want to keep lathering this all day long. Jerry, if you're watching this, or Andy, maybe you can let me know. Why isn't there an EDP of this? Has Shave Dad done an EDP before? I know Andy would know. He's partnered with Jerry on a lot of the Shave Dad releases. We need EDPs of these. I need an EDP of this one, 100%. This would be a daily wear for me, everywhere. This one is girlfriend and daughter approved. They both give this one a thumbs up. They liked it off the tub and they liked it after I used it on me. Definitely a crowd pleaser for sure. Look at that lather. I mean, I've talked about it before, how you can just feel the cushioning on certain lathers as you're lathering, not just with the shaving, but as you're lathering. There's certain companies' lathers that you can just feel it at that point even. You know it's going to be a great shave. All right, across the grain. So when I read the scent notes before I actually had this in hand, I was all in when I see oud. When I see oud, I'm all in. Every time. 100%. Blind buy. This oud is so subtle, smooth. I don't want to say light because you can pick it out, but it is well blended. Probably the first mild-mannered, I guess is a term, oud I've ever experienced, and I love it. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love an in-your-face oud. It's one of my favorite notes. I don't know if that'll ever change. I could just rub straight oud on my face and be happy, but something about this, it forces that oud to be a co-star, to be a supporting cast member, and it is shining like that. I can't wait to get to the splash again because, as I always say, that's where the magic happens. All right, let's get this third pass. Much, much needed shave. Feeling better already. All right, against the grain. I think think I might have got myself. That'll be the first time with this razor. We'll see. You know, I was completely terrified of this razor when I first got it. Not so much now, which is usually the case, right? And a lot of times it's the razors that look very mild-mannered and non-foreboding that really tear you up. As you can see, the way I'm shaving, the angle is very different with this razor. All right, favorite part. Let me get a rinse, come back up for the splash, my final thoughts. Be right back. Yes, oh, that felt so good. So glad I finally get that shave in. Perfect. Looking good. All right. You know what time it is, guys. Shave Dad's Sportsman Series Splash. Collaboration with the Wedge Shaving Store and Master Soap Creations. There's the label on the splash. Love the label on this one. It's awesome. Being very, very generous with this. Put it everywhere. Oh, there we go. Just initial hit of that citrus and neroli at the top. But the saffron, this is where that saffron shines, is in the splash, and it is a beautiful, delicate note. Just gives the body to the rest of it, and I almost, believe it or not, didn't make sense at first, but now I think I'm kind of putting two and two together. I think that saffron really lends a little bit to the woodiness of this. Believe it or not, I never thought of saffron that way, but tied in with everything else, it's attached to that note. At least to me it is. This is beautifully done. I applaud you, Master Soap Creations. Excellent collaboration as always. Andy from the Wedge Shaving Store and Jerry Plessy of Shave Dad. Guys, this will be available on the 12th at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Pacific. Do not miss this. Again, like I said, once it's gone, guys. And this is one you don't want to sleep on. Wonderful, wonderful collaboration and release. It's going to be a fantastic addition to your den. You're not going to want to miss it, guys. Find your peace in what and where you can. We'll see you next time on A Texan Shaves. Goodbye.
Find your peace in what